Hi, I'm Chad from Chad's Unscripted. Let's talk about something interesting. How can asking, "Hi, how are you?" actually enhance your life? Let's dive in. Stay tuned as we visit this, and I go over the topic off the riff, no script. Stay tuned. I'm excited for our show. Before we dive into the topic, though, I'd just like to take a moment to introduce myself. I'm Chad Bradley, born and raised in Utah. I'm 29 years old, born in November. Scorpio, baby. I've been married for 6 years to a wonderful wife, and we just are about to celebrate our daughter's first birthday next month on July 14th. I served an LDS mission in Japan, Fukuoka. Though no longer a believing member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, I do find that there are valuable lessons that we can learn no matter where we look in life. I really hope to build a following here that you can gravitate towards and find meaning behind. So, without further ado, let's dive into our topic. I know what you're thinking. Chad, how can something so simple have such an impact on my life? And the answer is simple. When you are empathetic and check in on someone, they will return the same favor back to you. Let me share an example. The other day, I was at work in the office. I passed somebody in the hallway who I work closely with monthly, and I just generally ask, "Hey, how are you doing?" And now this person says, "Hey, I'm doing well. How about you?" I say, "Oh, I'm doing great, thanks. It's so good to hear that." The next moment is crucial here. You say, "How's the weather going? How's the job role that you have?" You find a connection point with these people that you interact with. My go-to when they're a stranger is the weather. We all experience the weather. We all experience it. We all share similar ideas to it. If it's too hot, it's very likely that our person that we're talking to is also thinking it's very hot. Start there. "Hey, how's it going?" "It's going well. How are you?" "I'm doing good, thanks." "It's really hot, isn't it?" "Oh, wow, yeah, it is super hot." "What have you got going on this weekend?" This conversation at work started super simply as, "Let me share you what I have going on next." And then it created this more rich and deeper dialogue where we ended up talking about what to expect within our roles. She says, "Did you see this credit that came through?" And I was like, "Oh my heck, I actually forgot. Thank you for reminding me. Could you send me the allocation by the end of today so that I might insert it and fulfill my process?" And now think about it. This interaction started as simply as, "Hi, how are you?" and ended up going all the way to a process that had slipped my mind. Now I know what you're thinking. Maybe, Chad, you probably should have remembered this process, and you'd probably be right. But because I didn't, and I put forth the effort to reach out and say hi, she was kind enough to keep me in the loop on the process. And she ended up sending me the output within the hour so that I could fulfill my responsibility and process just as quickly. It's opportunities like this that pass us by and give us the chance to really make a change in the life we're experiencing. Take a moment and reflect. When was a time that I said, "Hi, how are you doing?" and only stopped there? There's great opportunity within all of our lives to take a step back and ask the next question. Even if the icebreaker is just, "Oh wow, it's so hot outside." It creates the opportunity, the connection with two people to deepen and build a solid relationship. Through starting with that, you can branch this out to many aspects of life. Yes, it can be daunting sometimes to approach a stranger and say, "Hi, how are you?" But I trust and promise that this process can help you in your life. Simply saying, "Hi, how are you?" and then listen. Listening to them will help them realize and recognize your authenticity and empathy. Through that, they will build and craft a deeper connection to you and help you in life. It's through these connections with people, these meaningful connections, where we're able to establish and put forth the effort to get real, meaningful connections. They will follow up with you on days that you're feeling down, and they'll check in on you to make sure that you're doing okay. Because in your moments of ecstasy and happiness, you reached out to them when they were feeling down and hopeless. This has been a lot to think about. Feel free to write down your thoughts and impressions, leave comments, likes, and show your support by sharing this content with those around you. It has been an absolute pleasure to sit down and discuss this topic. I can't wait to sit down and discuss further topics with each and every one of you. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a wonderful day. Once again, thanks for listening. Stay tuned for more topics to come out and discussions. Feel free to share, like, and support in whatever way you feel is justified. Thanks again for listening. Have a great rest of your day, or whenever you're listening.